A lot of coaches that work with weight, they believe that they have to be perfect before they start helping people. I actually believe that my best coaches are the people that have struggled with the problem and that are still struggling. Because in part, when we help other people, it's partly because we're helping some part of ourselves. I've just seen it over and over again where, women will talk themselves out of becoming a coach or doing something. Like maybe you've learned about these techniques and you've had an amazing, amazing shift, but you're still not quite there yet. And you're feeling kind of like, oh, well, I don't really like my job, but I really, really want to do something else. And this is really calling to you and it's really speaking to you, but you're talking yourself out of it because you're not perfect and you're not at your perfect weight and let me tell you something. There's never a perfect. And I was in the exact same situation when I first launched my company 5 years ago. I was really lucky to partner with Dawson Church, who is the head of EFT. He was responsible for getting the technique clinically proven. He's the head scientist. And we launched a program together and I hadn't solved all my problems yet. I still was eating emotionally and I didn't know how to solve it because regular tapping wasn't working for me. I was talking myself out of it. And just to make a long story short, my dad has always been a big business mentor to me in my life. And he sat me down one day and said, Brittany, do you know more than most people who struggle with their weight about tapping and food cravings and all that stuff? And I said, yeah, I know like 99.9% more than most people. He goes, okay, then what are you waiting for? It's your duty to get this information out there. You holding it inside isn't helping anyone. That was a pivotal moment for me because it kind of made that shift. That reframe was like, you know what? Yeah, I can. There are some things that I can still help people with. And that was the skinny jeans. And it was just regular tapping for weight loss. And some people got amazing results. But what I found was that a lot of people were still struggling with the emotional eating and self-sabotage piece of it, as I was as well. And so what I did is we did this huge, huge launch. We built a huge community and I took an advanced group of students through an advanced training course. And I just said, you know what? I have a lot more to share and a lot more to offer. And I don't have all the answers to everything, but I'm going to teach you guys everything that I know. It was like a 4-month or 6-month training program. And at the end of it, I had discovered the emotional eating technique. I discovered the self-sabotage technique. I'd added about 7 or 8 new techniques to my arsenal. And almost everybody in the class just had the most rapid transformation, including myself. That was when I completely stopped eating emotionally. I had so much freedom. My business was growing. I mean, it was just amazing, the shifts that were happening. We had women that got their blood work done before and after the class, women that got off of medication, depression medicine, high cholesterol medicine. I had one woman who got pregnant. The doctors told her she would never be able to have another child ever again. And she got pregnant. Actually, I think we had 2 babies. I think I have like 4 babies now from all the women that have come to this program. And the doctors told them they couldn't get pregnant, but then they ended up clearing out all these emotional blocks and being able to get pregnant. Women starting businesses, making more money, finding love, leaving bad relationships. So to say this is my passion is an understatement. And, all of this, none of this would have happened if I didn't start before I was ready. That's just my little rant. I just wanted to touch on that because so many people talk themselves out of this because they think that they have to be perfect. And had I not stepped up and said, you know what, I'm going to do this anyway, even though I'm not perfect, and I'm just going to figure it out on the road, I don't think any of us would be here right now, to be honest.